Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls, coming to you from the West Coast. Today I wanted to share a really fun little Easter card that I made. This is using some Spellbinders dies, and it's a nice little fun pop-up. When you open it up, the little Easter eggs prop right out from underneath there and fill that whole little inside with a nice little Easter bunny and some pretty Easter eggs. So let me show you how I made it. Okay, so we're going to start with our card base. I've got a 6x6 card base, and then I've just got some mats and layers that I'm going to put on the front and on the inside. And this is from Crafter's Companion Farmhouse Collection. I'm gonna go ahead and mat the front and the inside on the back, and then we're going to build our pop-up mechanism. Okay, we're going to work on our pop-up mechanism next. And this is 3 by 6.5, and you score at 1.5, and then I just lightly scored at 3, just because basically you want to mark those parts, and then 4.5 and 6, and that gives you a 1-inch tab on this side, a 1/2-inch tab at this side, and then you're going to score from the 6-inch mark to the 3-inch mark in an X both ways. Okay, and then fold this way, fold that way, and so that it looks like that. Okay, and then we're going to put this right on the center of our card, and we're going to put glue just on this 1-inch piece and just put it right up against that fold line. And then we're going to put glue on this 1/2-inch tab and leave it, flat. Just fold it backwards. We're going to give it a minute to let that glue dry. While that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and decorate the front. So to decorate the front, I used the Spellbinders Large Die of the Month from February of 2024, not this year, but a year ago. And it's the, what is it called? Floral Bunny Basket. And then on the inside, I used this year's February Dancin' Hoppy Bunnies Everywhere. And I use that for the inside, but I used last year's for the front. And so I cut myself a little basket. We're going to put that on there. And then I've got some tulips that are going to go in my basket. And all of these are in that one die set. And then we've got sort of the bum end of the bunny. And we've got some leaves to go with our tulips and some carrots. And then some little bellflowers or whatever those are. And now we'll work on the inside. So my mechanism's here. Now to cover that up, I've got a piece of the linen card that's 6 by 7.5, and it's scored at 3 or 4 and 4 3/8, just an 1/8 of an inch shy of 4 1/2, and that's going to go on here, and it's actually just a little bit less than 6. And you're going to glue that on the white card base right, just so that it's touching that thing, and then it's going to fold down and glue onto there. And this will hide that pop-up mechanism. So we're going to put this in there, right up against that edge. Okay. And then I'm going to put glue on this piece, right from there all the way across. And then this is going to fold down right onto there. And then I've got a little mat and layer to go on this piece. And there's the basis of your card, and this is your little pop-out mechanism. Now, I've got a little bunny that's going to go on here, and then I cut a whole bunch of little Easter eggs. Okay, so for my pop-up mechanism, I've got these little squares that are 1 3/4 inch by 1 3/4 inch, and I'm going to put them on this mechanism here. And what I want to do is I want to put them on so they go basically like this, and then they'll swing underneath when you close it. Okay, so you want to essentially just put glue on these little corners, and then I'm going to put these right up against that score line and up against this edge, just like that, and this one similarly on that end. We're going to leave that for a minute to just dry. And while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and put my little rabbit on here. Okay, and then I've got all these Easter eggs in a bunch of different sizes. Okay, now see, that's dry. So when you open, that's going to come out. Those are going to swing out. And I'm going to put my Easter eggs kind of around my bunny, some over here and some over here. Okay, and there we go. We're all done. So here's the front of my card. And when you open it up, my bunny and my little Easter eggs pop right out of there. Isn't that fun? Anyway, thanks for watching.